Today, we're going to be focusing on the social justice aspects of cannabis legalization. For more insight on some of the damaging effects cannabis prohibition has had on New Jersey communities, we spoke with Sarah Fajardo, Policy Director at the ACLU, New Jersey.
We started our work really looking at arrest rates in cannabis-related arrests. And we're talking low-level possession arrests, and we found that 3 black folks for every 1 white person was arrested, despite research that was making it very clear that people across race use cannabis at the same rate.
The ACLU study clearly showed us legislators that people of color were being arrested for cannabis possession at a higher rate than white citizens. But the consequences of an arrest can go well beyond the initial sentence.
It would take me away from my job. It would maybe interrupt my child, custody. It could have lasting effects. Having that record could have lasting effects on access to housing, education, and we understand all of those impacts for one person, but it really has ripple effects for a family, a community, across generation.
Ending the prohibition of cannabis is a good place to start. But in New Jersey, we're trying to build on the experiences of other states and use legalization as an opportunity to actually help those who were most harmed by this prohibition in the past.
We have one of the strongest decriminalization formats in the country. It's over 100,000 records are going to be expunged automatically. Right. And, I talked a little bit about the impacts that a record could have. So think about 100,000 people are relieved of that burden. Automatically, they don't even have to, necessarily file paperwork. There'll be an online portal, and this is like my PSA moment. There'll be an online portal through the administrative office of the courts, where if I have a record that I want to be expunged or I think should be expunged related to cannabis, I can go and look up my record. And another aspect is the social excise tax. New Jersey passed a tax that is dedicated to social equity. So it's going towards education programs, after-school health initiatives for communities who've been hit hardest by cannabis prohibition. So we're really proud of New Jersey for that.